Board Chairman, Mr. Alfred Note, Board Member, Ghana Post, Management of Ghana Post, with my Chief Commercial Officer flanking, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this brief but extremely important ceremony this afternoon. I'm excited about today as we mark this momentous occasion to proudly unveil to the media, who are the fourth estate of the realm, a project that Ghana Post have been working on over the last 18 months. So all around the world, commemorative stamps, just like Chairman said, are issued to either mark occasions or events, or also to celebrate personalities, all as definitive stamps. Now today, we brief the media on a commemorative stamp on a personality, and none other a personality than the occupant of the golden stool, the Asantehene, a stool that he had occupied for the last 25 years. And we chose today as a special day because today, the 26th of April, is exactly 25 years ago on such a day in an afternoon like this, traditionally, that Opemsuo swore the oath of allegiance to the Asante Kingdom. I have approached this project with tremendous cultural sensitivity and foresight, ensuring that every detail of the stamp reflects the rich heritage of our nation, Ghana, and that of the Kingdom of Ashanti. Throughout the creative process of this stamp, it's been marked by countless brainstorming sections and long nights based on our motivation, which has always remained clear. We want to celebrate the indelible contributions of Opemsuo Osei to Ghana as a country, and the embodiment of Asantehene, that office, what it has done for Ghana as a country. Based on the cultural preservation, based on education, and the socio-economic upliftment that has sparked significance and progress across the Asante Kingdom and beyond. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, through initiatives like the Opemsuo Education Fund, the Opemsuo Charity Foundation, His Majesty Opemsuo Osei has transformed lives, fostering an era of growth and hope. The stamp that Ghana Post will be unveiling next week is carefully crafted by skilled artisans under the guidance of the Ghana Post Stamp Advisory Committee. And the stamp embodies our national pride and serves as a tribute to the unbreakable bond between our cherished traditions as a nation and the aspirations of this nation going into the future. We have ensured that the stamp does not only remain as a collector's item, but also an educational tool that will offer insights into the rich history, the rich culture, and the traditions of the Ashanti Kingdom and Ghana as a whole. It will help preserve the legacy for future generations and generations unborn to have a deeper appreciation and pride of our cultural roots. Let this stamp stand as a testament to the indomitable spirit of Ghanaians, a symbol of resilience to resist the oppressor's rule, and a reminder that our roots are the foundation upon which the future is built. As we honor our past, we remain united and committed to preserve and cherish our cultural heritage. Ladies and gentlemen from the media, permit me to extend profound gratitude to His Royal Majesty, the Asantehene, the occupant of the golden stool, Opemsuo Osei Abebiu II, and the committee, which is the Silver Jubilee Planning Committee at Menchia, who have worked closely with us over the last 6 months on the development stages till the final commissioning of the stamp. I want to say that their dedication and insight have been invaluable throughout the entire process. Also, to the chiefs who have been on the committee, the Asantehene, who have been strongly with us, the staff at Ghana Post, especially the stamp committee, the project committee working on this project, your commitment has been a cornerstone to this project. Chief Director, I wish to send a message to you, which will be sent to the Minister through you. Ghana Post is immensely grateful to the contribution of Honorable Minister Opemsuo for the deep passion she has attached to this project, making the project successful, even to the extent of owning the project with Ghana Post, making this venue available for this launch, deciding to lead this project where her ministry is the one inviting people to the event, inviting partners to this project. We want to say a very big thank you to Honorable Minister and the entire ministry for the great role you have played in making this project birthed today through this media launch. And of course, till next week when we will officially launch the event. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, Ghana Post could not have done this project alone. There are some key partners that have supported us throughout the phases of the campaign. On that note, I wish to acknowledge the GCB Bank, exquisite audience, and we hope that this project and this event will be telecasted live on some major media television stations and radios. Undoubtedly, the event, aside from the unveiling of the stamps, would also see some musical performances and some traditional cultural performances. We can never have such an event without a bit of our tradition and our culture. I invite all members of the media and of course the general public to join us in this project. The project will see different phases. After the launch on the 4th of May, the project will transform into an essay writing contest in Ghana where school children will write an essay on the role of Asantehene in the development of Ghana. Aside that, we would also, at some point in this year, we will launch this project internationally, where Opemsuo would invite partners and other prominent personalities to a banquet where this project would also be outdoored internationally as a local and global champion. Thank you, Mr. Ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Dressed in his royalty is greeting the world, or is saying hello to the world. So the very first stamp, if anybody can zoom on that stamp, that is the first stamp, which is the regular stamp that we will be releasing. Then there will also be this stamp souvenir. So zoom in, yes. So the zoom in again, all the zoom is finished. Yes, that stamp. Oh, go back. But I'm sure you have gotten the picture. And of course, in the very first stamp on your left, that is going to be the regular stamp that will be released worldwide, nationwide. Everybody can find this stamp in every post office, in every souvenir shop that they sell stamps. You can find this. Then aside this, then we would have the souvenir stamp, which is the sheetlet. So now you have this sheetlet, which this sheetlet is called Opemsuo as a royal or a symbol of royalty. Then we can go to the next stamp. Let me scroll down and let me see the next stamp. Okay, then you have this stamp, which is Opemsuo as a king, a philanthropist, a golfer, a statesman, and a chancellor. So this is also a stamp sheetlet that is part of the stamp. So this is the stamp sheetlet. So this will be released as a souvenir stamp that anybody can get it. You can keep this in your album. You can frame this. It is a souvenir. The good thing is, if you ever decide that you want to use this stamp to post an item, you can tear out the stamp and use it. It's equal to legal tender. You can use it to post for anything at the post office. If you can go down. Another souvenir stamp. This is the souvenir stamp of the Menchia Palace. And what the stamps do, because these are to be educative and also tell you about the personality we are celebrating, there's a story that goes with the stamp. So this will give you a brief of Menchia Palace, what happens at Menchia Palace, which is the headquarters of Opemsuo, Asantehene, and so on and so forth. So you will get, this is also a souvenir stamp that is being also released as part of the stamp project. This is Opemsuo sitting in state. So you would have Opemsuo Osei sitting in state. And these stamps, for instance, this stamp, the cloth that Opemsuo is wearing, that cloth is 90 years old. It was worn by one of the early days Asantehene. There's a whole history that once you have the stamp, you have the souvenir sheet, you'll be able to tell the stories that accompany that stamp. Can we go to the next stamp? The state. Here, the cloth Opemsuo is wearing is a cloth that was worn by the first Opemsuo Osei the first. So it's a very historic cloth that Opemsuo wore on this occasion. And some of these history, you'll be able to interact with it as you get the stamp. Can we go on? Opemsuo as a symbol of peace. Opemsuo has played a major role in the promotion of peace in Ghana, and not only in Ghana, in the world. He has spoken at UN, where he spoke on global peace. Here, Opemsuo is flanked by two different chiefs. Opemsuo played a key role in the Gabon conflict resolution, where he resolved the conflict in a short period. Opemsuo, after every election, there is the peace accord, where Opemsuo sits, invites, or even before an election, all the political parties, Opemsuo invites them to the Great Hall at Kumasi, where he speaks on peace. Also, even after every election, he plays a very important role in ensuring continuous peace in our country, Ghana. And so there's Opemsuo as an emissary of peace, which is a stamp being issued for Opemsuo to commemorate the role he plays in the peace that Ghana enjoys as a country. We can also stamp sheet, which is a souvenir stamp that is also going to be released. You would have Opemsuo's visit to the Seychelles. You would have Opemsuo's visit to King Charles, Opemsuo's visit to the UN, Opemsuo's visit to the Vatican, Opemsuo's visit to Memphis. And all these visits had different benefits to the country Ghana, and also extending the role that Opemsuo plays as a major figure, a major political figure in Ghana as a country. So this is the first stamp. This is the first stamp that I was looking for. So the first stamp I spoke to you about, this is that stamp. So it's going to be, this is the main stamp, the regular stamp. So the first stamp that Chairman spoke about, this is the regular stamp where Opemsuo as a royal. And this stamp will be used to post. So this is a definitive stamp. Even though people may collect it as a collector's item, this stamp is actually going to be money, and it will be released. Away from Ghana, a postcard is something memorable that people can take. Now, this postcard would also be one of the stamps that are being released as part of the Opemsuo 25th Anniversary Commemorative Stamp. Chief Director, if before you read your message, you can do us the honors.
From the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digitalization, who wished to be present but have to attend to equally important national assignment. I welcome you to the Ministry of Communications and Digitalization for the media launch of the Asantehene Commemorative Stamp. Today marks a momentous occasion, one that celebrates the enduring legacy of a visionary leader whose impact on our nation has been nothing short of transformative. Today, we gather to celebrate a vision brought to life by the dedicated team of Ghana Post, a vision that pays tribute to the enduring legacy of His Royal Majesty Opemsuo II. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana Post has over the years taken such bold initiatives to recognize the achievements and contributions of illustrious sons and daughters of the soil as a way of immortalizing them and their legacies to serve as prompts of our rich history and culture. This commemorative stamp is therefore a reflection of our national pride and identity. It serves as a reminder of the inextricable link between the traditional values and our modern aspirations, reminding us that our rich cultural heritage is the foundation upon which our nation's future is built. This philatelic masterpiece is more than just a postage instrument. It is a tangible representation of the indelible mark Opemsuo has left on the fabric of our beloved Ghana. His 20-year reign has been a testament to unwavering commitment to preserving our cultural heritage, promoting education, and uplifting the socio-economic well-being of our people. As we unveil this stamp today, we pay homage to a traditional ruler who has distinguished himself and contributed immensely to the development and progress of his people and Ghana as a whole. Through visionary initiatives such as the Opemsuo Educational Fund, which has provided scholarships to over 10,000 students, and the Opemsuo Charity Foundation, which has undertaken remarkable development projects in healthcare, water, and sanitation. Opemsuo has transformed the lives of countless Ghanaians. His leadership has ushered in an era of unprecedented progress and development. I applaud Ghana Post for their vision and dedication in bringing this project to fruition. Through their efforts, we can now celebrate the legacy of Opemsuo II. The commitment to preserving our cultural heritage is truly commendable, and I commend the board and management of Ghana Post for the initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to inform you that the official launch of the Asantehene Commemorative Stamp will take place on the 4th of May 2024 in the Manshia Palace. This grand celebration, my friends, will be a true feast for the senses, featuring captivating traditional performances, exhibitions, and ceremonial unveiling of the stamp itself, a moment that will undoubtedly etch itself into the annals of our rich history. As we embark on this journey of commemoration, I invite you, my esteemed members of the media, to to join us in celebrating the legacy of Opemsuo II. Through your coverage and support, we can ensure that this momentous occasion reaches every corner of our nation and beyond, igniting a sense of pride, unity, and reverence for our cultural heritage. Let this stamp be a testament to the indomitable spirit of our forefathers, a symbol of our resilience, and a reminder that our roots are the foundation upon which our future is built. Together, we shall honor the past while embracing the future, united in our commitment to preserving the rich tapestry of our Ghanaian heritage. Thank you, and this information will be sent to the whole country and even beyond our boundaries from today till Saturday when and the whole spell, we unveil the Opemsuo Commemorative Stamp.
Yeah, the postcards.
The postcards.
So you can show it to them.
Yes, say da beda, Ayashe, Mimida, and you read. Or you agree with me? With this
one. The third. The fourth. Fifth.
so beautiful. So beautiful.
Sixth. 7, 8,
9,
and the last one.
10.
Yes, most cryptos are listed. So for the crypto stamp, there is a trading platform for stamps. So it's not listed on your usual crypto platforms. So there's a trading platform where stamp collectors trade these crypto stamps. And so once it is released on the 4th of May, we are doing this in partnership with a partner in Austria. The company is called Various Cards, and they are Ghana Police partners on this crypto stamp project. It will be listed, and you can trade it on the crypto stamp portal. So it's not your usual crypto area. So that's the notice. And then once it is released, everybody can find it to buy at the post office. I think there will be designated post offices that would be publicized as part of the communication that anybody can buy a crypto stamp. You know, the price is on the stamp. So once it is outdoored and officially unveiled, it will be made available, and we would go on a media tour to even talk about it. If after the launching we believe we should have another engagement to also talk about it, we will talk about it. So that is it on the crypto stamp. Duration to last. So proceeds from this project would also come from the sale of the stamp. Apart from our design, where we are looking at corporate entities supporting Ghana Post to underwrite the cost of the production and the cost of the launch. So the launch for this event, where we are launching the Opemsuo Commemorative Stamp, is an event that it's taking care of itself. Our design is we are inviting patrons. In total, we would have, give or take, about 500 patrons at this event. And every company that supports or that intends to attend this event would have decided to buy some quantum of the stamp. Because our idea is to even sell the stamps and make them available even before they are launched. And there are different companies that are working with us. So we have two types of guests at the launch event. We would have the Royal Platinum guests and we'll have the King's Presidential guests. These guests support the project with different amounts in return for different benefits, including some quantum of stamps, some, where they can also make them available. The idea is to get as creative as possible. Ghana Post is working with Global Media Alliance on the marketing for these stamps and of course getting these companies to participate with us on the stamp. So if you ask, Ghana Gas is supporting us, Commercial Ghana and GCB Bank is supporting us. They are major partners, but besides them, there will be a total of about 50 other companies that would attend the launch event to support us by buying some of the stamps. Expect somebody to support this event by buying it at a very good price that can underwrite some of our costs that we are incurring. At the end of the day, that will be revenue. So that is my response to your question on the support. Comes a top stamp that is accepted, that is bought, that is endorsed, that a lot of organizations decide that, oh, we want to also publish the stamps. Ghana tends to benefit from royalties when they publish the stamps also in their countries. And so depending on the way this project is communicated and how it's marketed and how many countries, or even in Ghana, how many people decide to buy into this project and to have some of the stamps. It's an endless journey, and we hope that this project would become a top seller. I mean, if for nothing at all, on the African continent, this Opemsuo Commemorative Stamp must be one of the top stamp projects that would have been released. We hope that if the stamp gets out there and it's well accepted, we hope to get some proceeds. If we get proceeds, it comes to Ghana Post, and part of the proceeds also goes to support the Menchia Museum. So the Menchia Museum is a project that this Opemsuo Commemorative Stamp project have adopted, that when the stamp, for instance, we offset costs and there is some revenue from the stamp, then we would be able to support the Menchia Museum as a project that Ghana Post and the Silver Jubilee Committee have agreed to embark on. So Ghana Post is a 100% Ghana-owned company. And so any revenue that Ghana Post makes, it is revenue for you. Any Ghanaian is a shareholder of Ghana Post. And it's not a private company. It's not a company that if it gets money, my chairman, after Hayford will go and put some of the shares somewhere. It's 100% state-owned. Even though it does not survive on government subvention, it's a limited liability company that operates on its own, generates its own revenue, pays its own workers. It is 100% solely owned by government. So whatever money Ghana Post makes, it's for Ghana. So if we do make some profit, if you are buying some of the stamps, think that you are also supporting Ghana as Ewo Abefu Fidie so. Na ebibi sronko ene ho na stamp bedru. Enti nipa bebre a won beto Opemsuo stamp titru ne crypto stamp ni bi no. Omo betimi so e di stamp hu dwa a yesika hu dwa ewa amano ne Abefu Fidie so. Eno na nche yedumadi aye di ya tonsa afre companies bebre omo ya dom eboa yen. Dumadi na aye di no stamp. Dumadi aye di aye susu se stamp no ebeti atese wo Ghana na obia tenka na free Ghana kra kwa abunchire ama no ne nipa nyina beti yewura Opemsuo se tutunka na nipa dodo ede wo ho agi stamp dwumadi emu na omatobie se de be ya ebema stamp no asa pagya Ghana Post din oman Ghana din ene yesika sempo as Ghana Post nti dwumadi kese a ya hyehyɛ ye na yenya abafo kakra o maso yasene na kwan a mo fa so yasene ne se edwumadi no ye pa ho ntoma bebre beba omo ba oma maya no ho ba say ba omo ba no ebi a stamp no ye obi a ya package sika say enti yama ho ba say ye de beba na ye ba ye beto no say sika say di aboa mo yesusu ye nyina ne say e ka Ghana Post ebo e dia print stamp yi etwa stamp yi wi ase dia ba Ghana abema na wo ho no saa sika fuduo no ye sabeka e free ye launch na ye be eni enunti aboafo kakra wo mu a omo ni ye di duma no titru omo ma so ya sene kese ye pa GCB Bank and a Ghana Gas and a Goil Ghana. So our company see now so ya sene kese ye pa na companies a wo do be so e ka ho a omo ni ye ebi enkita ho afe obi busai say bia be se stamp yi ye na sika ba na Ghana Post nya sika emfaso de ben na nipa be nya free ye Ghana for so be nya free Ghana Post Ghana Post and say Ghana or my Ghana company Ghana sika bia Ghana Post nya bia ya buy no dia Ghana Post and farm coverage or the can buy adwuma wo ye nyina ho nti aban be yi akwan na say Ghana Post will scar or the sabebo Ghana Post can be ya akwan no and now dwumadi a Ghana Post dwuma wo di no 100% of Ghana Post shares e ya aban dia e o man Ghana dia nti wo a wo ti wo no ye Ghana ni na wo yusu Ghana Post wo tua bibia ma Ghana Post a hunu say e wa wo man Ghana e na wo boa na say sika ba ye de bi so be boa e menhia vision omo na eno na ye project a Ghana Post empanifo ne e ye otumfo silver jubilee planning committee ye nyina ya kan bom say efa so de bi e be free stamp project no be ba no ye de bi so be boa e ye sa menhia vision yi amo so enyumadie akokan almost like currency. And so if you don't print it with the appropriate security features and with the right limitations, you may get into a worse. So these stamps will be printed and they would have appropriate security feature on the stamps. And it won't be easy for anybody to try to duplicate them or pirate them. So there will be some major security features on the stamps. But the battery one, a stamp and I saw about the trima, your friend at the near and I shall so dear. A two for Abinia, a baby, a mediation quan, yeah, a better more day say, and may be will be whom betting me a fast or no so a papa or yebi. And now, and no man, the baby are coming up by a free Nipa Omoye, a confirm as a piracy, when he friend the piracy. And with the stamp, no, I had become. If we are seeing in a war, in Macobia, almost as a shady almost this war. A man sign, go back to Universal Postal Union. I'm on my say, Sam, a poor way, or to me, a yes stamp, and I will to me issue stamp. Now, I follow what she says, as she said, almost this war, said the bear will be intimate and fat, almost you may be almost, you know. Emma Messeno and all may be frame, never to when I stamp no. Oh, yeah, it's a sika. Oko post office and can over Kaya Oko post officer. What they will stamp and the tria there, a dear cow this cabano, what they stamp with me, and until you was a share, a bebo, and home by no beer and to me, and trebby.